ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Prov356 here on the YouTube. Today we're going to be looking for the location for our main base. It is time to upgrade from this little starter base. It's time to move on to the powered stuff. We're through with torches, sticks, and stones. It's time for metal and polymer and industrial stuff. I have a couple of ideas where I want my new base to be, the main base for this series, but I don't know exactly. We want to be somewhere in the middle of the map, but I do not want to be at the castle. So that means we could be off the coast to the left, right over there. It means we could be at the volcano area where I have marked wyverns, below that a little south, and stuff like that. So I'll bring you guys back when I find a suitable spot. You know I have my requirements for a base. It's got to be easy to protect without 1,000 walls around it. It's got to be near some resources that I can get to quickly enough to gather, and it's got to have a uniqueness to it, kind of like this, where I start my day by jumping off the cliff to fly down. So let's start our day by jumping off the cliff to fly down. Up off there, pick up old mistletoe, and start our journey for our new base location. So we'll bring you guys back when we have found the new base location. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've found my main base location, but it doesn't quite meet all my requirements. One, it's not going to be easy to build here. I'm going to have to make lots of walls. There's not really a good spot to place a base that things can't just walk into or fall into. But the main reason I want to build here is this right here, people. That's right. Steam vents that shoot us up in the air. That's better than jumping off a cliff. After all, our cliffs are way over there. And look how high we went up. It's not necessarily meets all my requirements, because we're going to have to, we want our house to come off of that rock platform so we can step out onto the steam vents whenever we want to head out for the day. That means we're going to have to build a courtyard, a big old fenced area back there for our creatures to live in. So it don't meet all my requirements, but you can't get everything. You can't always get what you want. Look at this poop pig. Oh my. Okay, Pronto, pick me up. There's a couple of nasty creatures living here now. There's a T-Rex right over there fighting something. There's some terrace chickens. There's some wolves hiding in those trees. But nothing we can't handle. Is that the Rex? Oh. Can I just keep popping up and down on this thing? Oh, what level was that Rex? That may be our... Oh no, not a 16. We can't have a 16, people. We can't have a 16. Pachyrhinosaurus, I don't see those wolves, but I did when I flew over. Where did the raptors go? So we have our choices of several different ones. We have this 3 here, that 3 there, there. On the map, right here. 35, 65, 68. Yeah. Well, it's not going to do itself. So let's get busy, people. This may be a multiple series. I may mix this in with some exploring and whatnot. Of course, I'm not going to build my entire base in one episode, although I probably could do it off camera and then bring you guys back. The main part, the hardest part rather, is going to be getting all my old stuff over here. Oh yes, on this map you can pick mushrooms and get all of the mushrooms. We haven't quite done it yet, but it can be done. So this is where I want my house to be. We may do it with a cliff platform, kind of like we have now, just so we can step off into that steam cloud every day. There's a terrace chicken right there. Oh, how did I miss? How did I miss that shot? Pronto sticking your head through the trees, are you? Alright. No, it's on me. Bolas. Yeah, terrace chicken. You didn't know what was happening to you, did you? You got an arrow in your snout. Okay, so I obviously have to clear all this area out. And we have the perfect dinosaur for clearing out large areas. The Magmasaur. Oh, Ash. Here you are, Ash. Let's clear it all out. Trees, rocks, Brontos. I've completed the wall around my base area to be. I've got the crafting station over my shoulder with some storage with some supplies in it. And this is our base. I had to fly out to the desert to get sand and some sand and some cactus sap so I can make adobe. So basically our wall wraps around this. Let me just fly up. So basically our wall wraps around this pillar of stone. Pillar, not exactly a pillar. This stone protruding out and up. It's not the best shape in the world, but you know what? It's big enough. It's taken a long time gathering all the resources for this wall. Now the wall everywhere around I tried to make at least 4 high because sometimes Rexes can glitch over a 3 high wall, and there's been several Rexes coming down that direction. And if Gigas spawn in this area, well, they'll be able to eat the stone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here's my back gate. Yes, trees started to respawn. But once I get my moss chops wandering around in here, maybe even another, and once I get a Doedicurus wandering around in here, they will break up the stones. And speaking of which, there was a Doedicurus out here. Is it still out here? Let's go ahead and get that. Doedicurus. Oh man, these woods are so thick. I know I have my... Yeah, there we go. Let's put that back on the hotbar. And of course we need the darts for it. Now what I did here is I was building with these... where are they at? Crafting stone. I was building with these here and then connecting walls to them, and then from here I put a ceiling out on top of this wall and then connected the foundation to the ceiling. I probably should have shown that on camera, but too late now. It is time to build the tower to protect us from the wyverns. And apparently the Pachyrhinosaurus wants to be in this scene, so he's in the scene. Can I harvest these? Good. Get out of here. Why am I doing this the slow way? Alright. Get out of here, plants. Okay, so foundation. We're going to put it right here in this corner. Have some foundations here on me. So we'll just run them across like so. That's going to be a high foundation. I don't know if I like that. And I don't really like the squareness of it. That's 4x4. That's big enough for circular stairs. here's the thing, we want it to match the wall already there. So here we need a ramp. First, let's inventory. I got tired of going in my pocket to eat these, so let's go ahead and eat building potion. Then we're going to need a ramp, of course. A ramp. Make sure I'm making a ramp and not... You know what, let's go ahead and pull for 100 of these. Yeah. That way I don't have to keep pulling for it. Yep, come on, right there. Switch to stairs, then we need... let's go ahead and do these doors. Which means we need that. Then we need the stairs. Okay. Door frame. That tree poking through. It's gotta go. Axe. Do I have my axe? Alright, tree. It's poking through. You gotta go. Is it you? Is it you? Either way, you gotta go. Okay, so we want it to match that one right there. Do I have crafting adobe rails? Let's pull for 12 of them, maybe. Put those on our pocket. Okay. Wall. There. I probably shouldn't have connected those just yet. Too late though. So that's going to be like so. Then we need to switch to Adobe, which I only have 4 of those walls left over. Yep, need to make more of those. 20 of those. And I may have to get rid of that slope right there. Loop. There we go. Now to get our stairs going up. Let's go ahead and put that. Let's go ahead and put that on 9. I want it, yeah, right there. So when you walk in the door, you have room to clear the stairwell. Yeah, I know that these gaps over here, if I fall in them, I'll have to pick the wall up in order to get it down. We want it higher than the trees. So, now we'll switch back to stone. Oh, those don't match. Those don't match. I don't like that. How can I fix that? Well, sadly, there's only one way to fix that. Pick all this back up. Nope, that stays. That's part of the actual wall. Pick those up. And now pick these up. That can stay, that's part of the wall. Pick these up, pick these up. Rather not break anything if I can escape it. Pick up our ramp. Pick up our 4 foundations. Pick up that foundation. And now we need stone. We need a handful of these. Because we want it to sync up with that wall up there. So in order for us to do that, we need to connect it to those foundation supports. These things. So I'm going to hit G. Why is there a gap in the wall? I mean, okay, so I know I have them going through the wall like that. And so now that's facing out. So now we snap a wall to that. Then we snap. Ooh, could I get away with doing it that way? No. No, I couldn't. Then we could snap a ceiling to this. And then we could snap a foundation there. And now they're all tied to the same. They're all tied to the same snap point. So let's run that up real quick and see if it works. Pick that up. We'll just leave that stone fence support. Is that what they're called? Yeah, fence support. We'll just leave that in the foundation. But let me check and see if that's going to work for us. 3 stone. Then we switched over to Adobe. Fly up, see if they're straight. Oh, look. They are. So, rebuild. Rebuild. This was the doorway. Come on. Snap, snap. That's how you do it, people. Sometimes you have to put, oh, those don't match. Nope. Can't have that. Why? Oh, because that wall is snapped to that. That wall is snapped to it. Because remember, we built the wall here. And then the ceiling snapped to it. So that's fine. We can do it that way. It's the hard way, but we can do it. So what we'll do is we will just build some scaffolding like this. And then place our foundations down. Because they'll snap to these ceilings. And they should be at the same heights. But just to make sure, we will snap some ceilings underneath. Like that. Just to make sure that it snaps correctly. Oh, it broke, and it broke, and it broke. Is this going to be a booger? Is this going to be? It is. It's already not snapping correctly. All right, we'll do it the other way. I'm perfectly fine with that. What we will do here is we have our walls here. It doesn't matter about the foundation. Because what we'll do is we'll just build down with our walls. One way didn't fix it, but as they say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Why you would want to skin a cat, I don't know. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. So let's get our stairs back around. And one more. That puts us up at the top, right? Right? Yep. Now here we will do ceilings. Oh, there's a problem right there. I'm not gonna be able to snap that to it, am I? Yeah, it works. It works. So now that we got our ceilings to this, and then we will run down with our walls. Although if we do that, it's going to point out. So let's pick these up, put that there. But now I'm going to have to come down here, like so, and then we can just run our walls straight down, like that. Yep, now they're lined up. Sometimes arc is tricky. That's okay. I've been playing long enough. I know most of the ways to get around the glitches. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yikes. 1, 2. Okay, so now we can pick this ceiling up. And we have our tower mid-level. But we need to go a little bit higher because I want to get above the trees. So what we will do here is we want this snap point. Oh, I need to eat. Crafting skill. Now this is going to give us 2 snap points here. We want the lower one because we want it to match with that, and it's easier to match with that than to match with this. To match with this, we would have to put ceilings here and put wall on top of it. It's just easier to match it with the wall beneath. And then the last one. Okay, so how high do we need to go? Yes, I'm starting the staircase there instead of here because, well, one, it gets very monotonous running around in a circle. If we had element, I'd make a tech elevator. Why don't I just make an elevator? We'll see about it. It needs power though, so I was planning on making this as high as the gateway there, maybe a little bit higher. Are we as high as the gateway? Oh, that's not good. Why? Okay, this we're still not high enough above the trees, but the wyvern isn't going to be coming from that direction. They're going to be coming from right over there. But I'll go 2 more up, like so. Maybe 2 more up again. Let's get an idea of how it's going to look from the sky. I don't know. I don't know if I like it right there. I don't really like it right there. It might look better right there at that flat part of the wall. No, it'll do. It'll do. Now, if I really wanted to make it look like a castle, I'd put towers at every corner or every bend. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to get these walls built, get the rest of this tower built. It's just going to be basically the same as I was just building. I have finished the tower. Well, not finished it. I have built the tower up with the walls. I even added some windows so we have light in there. But we're going to do the top of the tower now. I have these running up so that way we can build the ceiling without having to place walls on the outside. I ran these all the way down to the ground, not on both sides. That's just too much work. But on one of the sides I ran it all the way down, and then I put rails along this outer perimeter of this base. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place 4 of these here to match the 4 below them as the actual tower column. And then I think we'll go up, because I want variation. I don't want it to all look the same. We're going to create a half level here. Place these out here like this. Keep going around. This is going to be the top of our tower. Let's go ahead and do I have enough? I do. Let's go ahead and eat that. There. So now we need these. We want them to face out like that. I did have a wyvern come over and visit as I was building, Ash took care of the wyvern, though. You may notice on my hotbar a harpoon gun. Yeah, I decided to make a harpoon gun because wyverns can be netted, and I don't want to be burnt up. So we're gonna do this here. Run this one across, like so. Come on, nope, 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 nope. That stop. Do it. There we go. And run this one across. I know this is going to create a gap, and it's going to create these weird triangle shapes in the corners. But we gotta. Oh, you booger. Come on. There we go. Right there. I know it doesn't look that good, but I like the way it kind of looks. And then, because I don't like these pillars looking like they're supporting all that weight, I made some of these. Come on, right there. We're going to put one in each corner. Bloop and bloop. This wall is 4.5 high, so let's get our pillar gun. Alright then. 4.5, half width. So this is our tower. I'm probably going to change those stairs out for an elevator. Thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, post a comment down below to let us know that you're actually watching and you're not a tech dodo. You know, the normal things. But above all else, people, trust in the Lord.